What happens when one of the greatest boxing legends ever meets a fearless young challenger from the world of YouTube? Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul is the ultimate showdown of experience versus ambition. As the world watches, the stage is set for an epic fight. Will Tyson's legacy stand strong, or will Paul rewrite history? It's almost unbelievable, but here we are. Mike Tyson, once known as the baddest man on the planet, is set to face Jake Paul, a YouTuber who turned into a boxer. But why now? Why take this fight at 58 years old, so far beyond his prime? The answer comes from Tyson's deep belief in his own legend, his unbreakable faith that he's still one of the most captivating figures in the world. Tyson himself has made it clear, this isn't just another fight. It's about proving something deeper. "I'm going to fight in the biggest arena ever, and it's going to be sold out," he said. His voice, weathered by years of victories and hardships, shows the confidence of a man who knows his power. Even after all these years, he's sure the world still wants to see Iron Mike in action. But why does Tyson believe he can fill the massive AT&T Arena in Texas with 80,000 fans, with millions more watching on Netflix? It's simple, because his legacy is larger than life. His name still draws people in, whether it's to see him fight or simply to witness the legend that is Mike Tyson. He knows his name still has the power to sell out stadiums, to leave people in awe, and to grab attention like almost no one else in sports history. Yet with that power comes incredible pressure. "It makes me feel like I have to perform," Tyson said. Just think about the weight of that expectation. Decades of reputation are on the line, a roaring crowd is waiting, and his entire legacy is at stake. "They're giving me all that inspiration and letting me know, boy, you've got to perform tonight. It's time to perform," he added. Mike Tyson's story is full of incredible highs and crushing lows, but few moments were as painful as his emotional retirement on June 11, 2005. On that night, he faced Kevin McBride, and it was clear that Tyson was no longer the unstoppable force he had once been. Exhausted and beaten, he sat on his stool and signaled that he was done. The fierce champion who once struck fear into his opponents had reached a heartbreaking end. In a raw and honest interview afterward, Tyson admitted he didn't have the fight left in him anymore. It was a moment that showed the world the human side of a legend. Now, nearly 20 years later, that painful memory has come back to haunt him. As Tyson gears up to fight Jake Paul, clips of his tearful farewell have spread all over social media, bringing back the sadness and vulnerability from that final match. It's a haunting reminder of the defeat he faced and the heavy burden he carries into this new fight. But this comeback isn't just about taking on Jake Paul. It's about something much deeper. Tyson is fighting more than an opponent. He's battling his past and his own self-doubt. This fight is more than just entertainment. It's another chapter in a story many believed was over. The tension is real and the stakes are higher than ever. As Tyson gets ready to step into the ring again, one question remains. Can he find redemption and change the ending of his story, or will the ghosts of that unforgettable night bring him down once more? Mike Tyson's comeback has stirred not only excitement, but also serious concern. At 58 years old, stepping into the boxing ring isn't just about skill, it's about fighting against the effects of time. Earlier this year, those worries seemed all too real. Tyson had to pull out of the original fight date due to a major health scare, a serious ulcer flare-up. The news sent shockwaves through the boxing community, and suddenly, questions arose about whether his body could handle the intense demands of training, let alone a fight. Fans and boxing experts were quick to express their fears. Could the legendary Tyson really endure the physical punishment of facing a younger, more energetic opponent like Jake Paul? Would his age and health issues be obstacles too big to overcome, possibly putting him at risk for a serious injury? Despite all the concerns, Tyson has stood firm. He's addressed his health scare openly, admitting that his diet of unhealthy, processed foods had done real damage. But Tyson insists he's made big changes. "Everything is sorted out," he said. "I had an ulcer problem. I was eating bad food." Now he claims to be eating clean and training hard. feeling healthier and sharper than he has in years. Still, as the fight draws closer, the stakes are higher than ever. Tyson's reassurances give some hope, but the suspense still has. Can his body handle the pressure, or is this comeback a risky gamble that could end with devastating consequences? Mike Tyson is no stranger to grueling training camps, but this time everything feels different. At 58, he knows that absolute power won't be enough to face Jake Paul, who is 3 decades younger and full of energy. Tyson's preparation has turned into a battle against time itself, with every move calculated to push his body to its limits while keeping it strong and ready. Earlier this year, Tyson's health scare was a harsh reality check. An ulcer flare-up pulled him out of training and threw his comeback plans into chaos. Doubts began to swirl, but instead of giving in, Tyson used this setback as a wake-up call. "I was eating too much bad food and got sick," he admitted. Determined to turn things around, he made big changes. Gone are the processed foods. Now he sticks to a strict, clean diet packed with nutrients to keep his aging body fueled and fit. These changes haven't come easily, but Tyson's dedication is fierce. Every meal he eats, every hour he sleeps, and every training session he completes is a step toward November 15th. He's training harder than ever, knowing that one mistake in his preparation could be costly. "I have to be ready," he said. "Everything is sorted out now." Tyson's determination shines with the urgency of a man who knows this could be his last chance to make history. The suspense hangs in the air. Will his new discipline and intense training be enough, or will the wear and tear of his long career catch up to him? As the fight night draws near, the world waits anxiously, hoping to see if the legend can rise once more. Jake Paul's journey into the boxing world has been controversial but undeniably fascinating. Starting out as a YouTube star, he shocked everyone by becoming a serious fighter, winning over critics with his impressive performances. His most recent win, a powerful knockout of Mike Perry in July, proved just how dangerous he's become. With a professional record of 10-1, his only loss being a close match against Tommy Fury, Paul has gone from being doubted to being seen as a real threat in the boxing ring. But now Jake Paul is facing the ultimate challenge, Mike Tyson. For Paul, this isn't just another fight. It's a chance to prove himself on a whole new level. At 27 years old, he's confident, even fearless, and he hasn't been shy about saying he's ready to take on one of the most legendary names in boxing history. Winning this fight could take his career to new heights, finally separating him from his YouTube origins and establishing him as a legitimate fighter. Still, there's a tension surrounding this matchup. Facing Tyson isn't just about winning, it's about making history. The question is, can Paul's youth and unbreakable self-confidence overcome the raw, primal power of Mike Tyson? Or has he underestimated the ferocity of a man who once ruled the boxing world with an iron fist? As the fight date approaches on November 15th, the anticipation is at a fever pitch. Paul's fate hangs in the balance, and everyone is waiting to see if he's truly ready for this moment. The excitement is building as the world gets ready for one of the biggest showdowns in recent history. Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. This fight will be broadcast live on Netflix, making it a global event like never before. Millions of viewers from around the world will tune in, eager to witness the clash between a legendary champion and a rising star. It's more than just a boxing match. It's a historic spectacle that mixes nostalgia with the thrill of today's boxing drama. At the AT&T Arena in Arlington, Texas, the atmosphere will be electric. Over 80,000 fans will fill the stadium, their anticipation growing with each second. The energy will be intense as Tyson and Paul step into the ring, with every punch and move amplified for the millions watching from home. It's a moment where legends and newcomers collide, each fighter carrying the hopes and doubts of their supporters. The question is, who will seize glory and who will fall? Only time will tell, but the anticipation has never been higher. As the fight comes near, the suspense is at an all-time high. Will Tyson's legacy shine, or will Paul shock the world? We'll soon find out. Who do you think will win?